M0FXB Digital Ham Radio Diary. Welcome. M0FXB, we're just going to talk about the Anytone 868 radio. Now you can pick these up now brand new in the UK, about £130. So it's a DMR analog VHF and UHF radio, and as you can see it has a color screen, and this one has the black background, which everyone likes. The unique characters to this are the top red button is like a reddy orange color, and that's how you can tell the difference between this model and other models. And the tip of the antenna also has like a red tip. So this radio has what they call turbo power, so you can set it to up to 7 watts, which is very good. It also has a digi monitor scanner, which is basically promiscuous mode, which allows you to receive all the talk groups. It has a voice recording function. The other thing it has is you can select private group or a normal talk group. You can manually dial this as well. So if you push underneath the PTT, that's your private ID for a DMR contact. If you push the hash key, it goes into talk group, and you can type in any talk group you like, key the mic, and then you'll enter that talk group. We're not connected to that at the moment. I'll just show you the booting it up as well, because I've managed to program in my own character on the front, which is quite cool. There you go, and you can choose any character you like. The screen, I would say, is very, very readable, very easy to see in all light conditions, and that's really nice. It has quite a big database. Now this isn't the newest model, but it has 160,000 database in it. If you look around the radio, you've got programming buttons. You've got the P1, P2 here, programmable, so you can decide what they do in the code plug, and within the radio you have selections as well. Then you have the top button, the orange button here, that's also programmable, and also these two buttons here on the side are programmable. If you can look here, you've got a nice belt clip, and the battery that came with this model is the 3100 is it MAH, and that battery is I would describe it as a car battery. It's that good. It just goes on forever. On low use it can last weeks. The speaker on this thing is super loud. I'll leave it loud, and if someone speaks you'll hear that. It does have a GPS built in, and after reading, it says that in this particular radio the GPS antenna is built into the normal antenna, and in the newer models it's inside the radio. Now I'm not sure if that's true, but if that is, that's good, because you can add an external GPS antenna. The other thing about this radio is dual screen receive. Now you can only receive one at a time, but you can select dual screens.
Be now in a group. Go ahead.
So there's my all-star analog node in single receive at the moment.
M0H2Y, whereby I'm just about to pull up on the car park, so I may just want a final.
If I hold down this button here, it's P2.
It's beautiful.
I've now got on the screen, on the B section, all-star FM analog, and on the A section, my DMR slot. I do prefer to use it on single, it's less confusing, and you can select A and B like that. Let's leave it like that for now. Let's watch things coming in. So that's very nice. You actually have a broadcast radio in this. You go in the menu. I'm not going to do it now because it takes a minute to find it, but it has a normal broadcast radio, so you can listen to your favorite tunes as well. So that's really good. On the side here you have your headphone sockets and programmable, your programming cable sockets, and then they're standard size, so that's quite good. I find that the MD380 programming lead works on this radio fine, and obviously you need to download the correct drivers. So yeah, I mean you've got different ways of selecting talk groups. So you can type it in the way I just said, or you can go menu. Let's have a look, see if I can find it. There's the different ways of selecting zones, like so. Let's go to settings. Sorry, I haven't used this much today. So new channel, delete channel, channel type. Oh look, you can change the TX power as well. Change the squelch. In here somewhere, there's a section where you can select different talk groups as well, of course, within what you've programmed into the radio. And then there's a device info here. There's my DMR ID, and I've got the latest version, which in 2021 is, I think it's 2.37. Very easy to program as well. There's your digi monitor, and you can select some by just shortcuts on the buttons. There's a scan mode there, different zones. Oh, it's just a joy to use this radio. You can get into VFO mode by just pushing this button here. And let's just try again. There you are, it's the very bottom button. I'll just see why it won't let me in there a sec. Yeah, I put it back into single mode by holding down the P2 button, and now I'll turn it up a bit. Push the VFO. There it goes. So we're in VFO mode. You can type in the frequency you want. So my node is on 4345550. It is receiving. You can see the LED light. It's just that I need to turn on the tone squelch to hear that. But the main thing is that you can go VFO and memory mode. And this is back on my talk group 91 here, which is pre-programmed. I've got I programmed in the CSV file as well, so we can we get all the information coming on the screen when there's activity. You can adjust the mic gain in this radio as well. So it's just a really good DMR radio. You could go for the 878 models and now the 878-2. The difference is the 878 will have talker alias. I think it's got a 200,000 database and APRS. And the 878-2 has got receive APRS, a 500,000 database. Just turn this up so see if we can. We'll try and have a contact, a 500,000 database, and receive APRS. So talker alias. So there's a few extras, but the actual radio and the physics of what you can see is identical. Yeah, some of the hardware has got to be changed. So we're going to give a call out on TG91 and then we'll end the video. Thanks for watching. So let's give it a go. Mike 0, Foxtrot, X-Ray Bravo, calling for a contact, M0FXB.
Are you sounding good in South Florida from JD0 USA?
So I've got the volume low at the moment, so we'll reply there. Yeah, hi Barry, yeah, thanks very much. It's Andreas, Southwest UK, just testing at Anytone 868. How do I sound? You're sounding really good.
No, you sound fine, no problem whatsoever. Like I said, you sound good here in South Florida. Just reading the mail, drinking my coffee.
I'm just going to get the volume a bit louder. Yeah, thanks Barry. Yeah, also just drinking a nice big cup of tea here. The time here is, let's have a look, 7:30 a.m. What time is it with you? Back to you, Barry. Tried to turn it up a bit so we can hear a bit louder.
Oh, it's 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning here.
2:30 for Barry.
And,
It does go a lot louder than this, but
40 meters. We're gonna come over here and see if anybody was making noise over here on the radio. 40 got kind of quiet just now. So, figure return to EMR and see what's going on in the world. Not much going on. Getting ready to get in the hot tub here. But, hey, it is what it is, man. Life is great.
yeah, I say that to my wife quite often. It is what it is. She gives me that look. So what radio are you using today, Barry?
Well, I'm talking to you on a computer. I'm talking to you on
See the way all the information is coming through on the screen?
They stuck in a USB port of the computer. And we got an external microphone on the station, USB mic.
I thought the audio was a bit low.
But my DMR, D-Star, Fusion, it's all on the computer, no radio. My desk is filled with radios. You couldn't fit another radio on my desk, right? Oh man, I got a phone call coming in, KD0 USA.
Yeah, okay, Barry. I'll stand by, but thanks for the chat. 7-3, all the best. So as you can see, it works great. Or I could put in a DMR, if I could select private ID, and I could put in a DMR number of a friend of mine, and we could talk direct. So overall, I think the Anytone group of radios are very, very good radios, and definitely the one I would recommend. You can buy these, if you buy one of these secondhand in the UK for about £90, you're going to be very, very happy with it. And you don't have to use it on DMR. I will say that if you are using DMR, you do need to have a ham radio license and a DMR number. And there is a real learning curve to these radios and programming them. Loads of people out there and videos of people helping you. But if you're very new to ham radio or a new radio enthusiast, do some homework on the radio and learn how to use it. It's anyone can learn, but you have to take the time to with a radio like this. You'll turn it on and it will just blow you away with all its functionality. We'll have a quick look at the menu and then we're in the video. So there's talk group, messages. Yeah, you can send messages here. Call log, zone, scan. We'll go through settings. There's record functions, GPS, digimonitor. And then we'll just go to settings. We'll go to channel set, new channel, delete channel, channel type, TX power, bandwidth, so you can have narrow, receive frequency, TX frequency, talk around, name, TX allowed, TX prohibit, radio ID. There you go. Color code. Let's select it, see what it shows. Look there. Color code is basically like CTCSS. Done the device info. Let's go back. Let's go to channel set. We've done that one, haven't we? Radio set. So it's the beat volume, the backlight, the light time. This screen can go off. Channel name. Yeah, you can choose between showing the channel name or the channel frequency. Key lock, I'm guessing something here. Manual auto, so you can have a locking key. Power on off, yeah, you can. That's something I actually recommend that you put on. I'm going to put on 30 minutes. back, channel, TX timer. Yeah, I think we'll set that to 240 seconds. Just means if you talk for too long, it will stop. Maximum volume, yeah, he was quiet because he was using a computer. Level 4 is very loud. You got an earphone, and the earphones that come with these radios are very good, and they have a PTT. Mic feature, normal or enhanced. Language, of course. Menu exit time, that's your hang time. So the menu shows, you can decide how long it stays on the screen for. Let's do 25 seconds, so it'll give you time to think about what you're doing. Okay, intro display. I've got a customized picture. Main channel A and B. Sub channel message note. That's interesting. Core ping, frequency steps. Yeah, well, that's one you need. So look, you can set that. Squelch level. So mine's on. Oh, it's on digital channel, so it's not showing it. Power save mode. That's quite good, isn't it? Put that on. TBST, what's that? Tone burst frequency. Yeah. Vox, that's so you can use it without a microphone. Vox delay. Scan mode. Yeah, not use that. Mic level, there's that. If people are saying you're a bit hot. Yeah, it's definitely got a DTMF pad built into it. You can settings there. There's the FM radio, on or off. If I turn it on. And when you go back out, maybe because someone was speaking, or I didn't turn it on. Oh, there you go. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about? So I'll turn that off in a sec. So okay, so overall it's a fantastic radio, and I highly recommend it. So thanks for